For me, the big argument for, long-term massive RWA development is the ability to do these incredibly complex, subtle, portfolio-backed instruments. So if we've got, let's say, 35,000 kinds of tokenized real-world assets, right? Every currency, real estate investment trusts, gold, both in bars and sitting in the ground, every commodity. If you imagine a situation where all of those things have a sort of global orthogonal API to be able to buy them, sell them, hold them, trade them, collateralize them, and so on, the notion that the complexity becomes so enormous that it overwhelms human beings, very obviously that's a problem. But you put a layer of artificial intelligence between people in that market, and then you tell the AI what you want out of your portfolio. I think you could get, a kind of multiple percentage points of global GDP efficiency increase in the way that the macroeconomy works as a result of that. Container shipping put 7% on global GDP, 7%, just for packing everything in big metal boxes before you loaded it onto boats. That was 7% of global GDP, according to some estimates. So the idea that you could do the same thing that we did for container shipping, but for financial instruments, you pack them into a standardized container and then you can move them around with the equivalent of a crane, that sort of a model of the future, I feel like crypto has done a really bad job of pitching itself to the orthodoxy and the establishment. Hey guys, how would you like a 5% bump in global GDP based on reduced friction in financial transactions and better deployment of capital because we can do more fine-grained management of portfolios? What? Did you say 5% of global GDP? I don't know, it could be 10, right? And that argument for just repeating for the financial instruments what was done for container shipping, orthogonal interface, doesn't matter what's in the box, the handles are in the same place. The fact that that isn't the first thing that people think of when they hear the word crypto, I think is a horrible political mistake. And we should fix it. That's the RWA pitch to governments. How would you like a 5% boost in global GDP?